Hello there friends, in this video we're going to take a look at loops. So let's just create an array called names, and here we have multiple values. So we'll have Ed, we'll have John, we'll have Maria, we'll have Eliza, let's do Burrito. It's a real name, okay? Don't judge me. And we're gonna have Harry and Potter, like so. Okay, so we have these names. How can we go through each name? And let's say I want to modify each name and add a first or last name, or just say hello on each. Well, we can use a loop for that. And what we can do is we can write for, and we can define the single value. So to do that, I'm gonna say name, and this one you can add anything you want, but I'm gonna say name of names. So of the thing you wanna loop through. And here we're gonna open brackets, squiggly ones, and here if we console log name, we are gonna loop through each of these and console log them. So this is gonna run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, this console log. If we take a look here, we can see that our console log ran 7 times. So basically it looped through each of these and console logged it for us. So for, and then we write name. And the reason I write name here is I usually create my arrays if I have something like a list or something. It's gonna be plural, so it's gonna be names. And I'm writing the singular version in here. So here we're gonna console log name, and of names is just gonna be the thing you wanna iterate through, so loop through. In this case, we wanna loop through this. Okay, so we're gonna get console log name. Now I can also add things to this. So if I remove this, I do backticks, I can say hello there, and then we're gonna do name. Hello there name. Then we are gonna get hello there Ed, hello there John. So what if I want to stop? Let's say I'm gonna arrive to a condition. I can stop and I can console log something. So what we can do here is say if name triple equals, which means we're checking if the name equals to something. So let's say Maria. If our name triple equals Maria, then we can console log Maria is in my list. Hit save, let's see, and we're gonna get Maria's in our list. Nice. However, the thing that's happening in here is if I console log name, it's still gonna loop through everything. So Ed, John, it goes to Maria. It's gonna say Maria's in my list, and then it keeps going. So what we need to know here is that this loop is gonna run till it gets to the end. It doesn't really matter. And if we want to stop it, there's a special keyword that we can use. So let's say I just want to search for Maria, right? But once I arrive to Maria, I don't want to run this anymore because I found it and I'm done. So what we can do here is Maria is in my list. So after we find her, we can call something called break. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna stop looping through this. So it's gonna arrive here and this is gonna stop. So if we save, we take a look, we're gonna get Ed, John, Maria. Maria is on my list, and then we stop. So another loop that we can use is something called the while loop. So let's create a variable called loading. And let's say once it reaches to 100, we are gonna stop looping through. So we can create something called let loading. It's gonna be equal to 0. And to create this loop, we can write the while keyword. And here we need to add the statement. So we can say while our loading is smaller than 100, then this is gonna be looping. So as long as this statement here is true, this is gonna keep going. So with this one, we eventually need to stop the loading here. Because if I'm gonna console log, let's say console log, website is still loading, this is gonna run forever. Now, why is it gonna run forever? Well, because this statement is always gonna be true. Loading is smaller than 100, and it's gonna stay 0 forever. We're not modifying loading here. We're just adding, hey, is 0 smaller than 100? It is. Is 0, 100 smaller than 0? It is. So it keeps looping. I'm not gonna run this code because everything is gonna go crazy. So the thing that we need to do in our while loop is add a statement that's gonna eventually turn this false. So this is true right now. So to make this eventually false, what we can do is add +1 to our loading. So loading plus equals 1. Or a shorthand that we can do is, rather than writing this like so, we can do plus plus. Where's my plus? Like so. So if we hit save, this is gonna run 100 times, as you can see right there. And once it reaches above 100, well, 101 is not gonna be smaller than 100, so this is gonna be false. So this finishes. So that's it. Those are the basics of loops. Hopefully you found this simple enough. Please drop a subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and let's get into the next one. Hope you're excited. Peace.